Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So Taurus, this reading will be for you if you have any Taurus placements or if you are dealing with a Taurus. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do what I do. All right, so angel number for today, 589. Your recent experiences have been powerful teachers and reminders that you are more in touch with yourself than you have previously given yourself credit for. Self-care is essential at this time. You know, that's crazy. I actually signed up to this like spa thing today, or what yeah, spa thing. So I'm about to get in shape, yeah. Listen. About to get in shape. So yeah, definitely self-care, right guys? Whatever that means for you. Some of you guys are already doing that, making sure that you're looking after your body and stuff like that. Okay, some of you guys, it's about doing things that you maybe haven't done in a while. Okay, even if it's like reading or things like that. Okay, whatever that means to you. All right, let's shuffle these cards. What could you tell me about Taurus, please? Okay, I just heard a song, so I'll just go through the lyrics quickly in my head. Cheesy, but I'm gonna say it. Grease, the film Grease, yeah? You're the one that I want. Now, I was just trying to quickly think about what's going on now. It's kind of deeper than it's when you really like look at it when you're older. The film, if you don't know it, it's fine. I'm going to explain. So basically, Sandy, Olivia Newton-John, she was let's just say she was a good girl, honest, sweet, you know, very modest person, like, but she was extremely naive as well to how the world was or how people can be and stuff. She was a bit sheltered, and then she met, you know, Johnny Travolta. What was his name in the film? Danny. And then he showed her a different side, and that actually sometimes being too nice don't always work for you. And then she turned into that bad girl, right? That's when she wore black and her hair was all big and she looked cute, right? Or sexy. She looked sexy, right? Some of you guys are changing something inside, something that you've experienced is changing your outlook on certain things. Okay, it could be as simple as that, not being overly nice. Now, I've said this a few times. You can agree to disagree, that's absolutely fine, but let's just say from experience, yeah, being too nice, yeah, doesn't really get you anywhere. I'm not saying go around being horrible, but sometimes being too nice, you don't stand up for your values. You may not say things that need to be said. Okay, things that are uncomfortable that need to be said. You may be learning. Actually, let me go about it this way now. Let me actually say what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, so people can understand what is really going on with me and what to expect. Okay. Also, there is somebody that's finding you much more attractive because of this new version of you. It could just be people in general. Even if they don't know you, they're like, okay, I can respect Taurus because they tell it how it is. Okay, and they're not sugarcoating certain things. Okay, telling me what I want to hear, or just, you know, they're very direct, so I know that they're honest and I can trust them. Okay, trustworthy. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I like how you're in the middle there, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. It's very funny. You could be, this could be telling me so many different things, but the first thing that I got is that there's people around you. Don't allow your external things happening externally from you, outside of you, to confuse you. Because I feel like that's what someone around you is confused, lost, or whatever, not where they want to be, but you're in the middle of it. But you've come out as the Queen of Pentacles. There's someone here who's taken long to decide, to choose, to make a decision, who's confused about things. There's also someone here who's very poor at communication, to the point where they just like don't even say nothing at all, or block you, or you end up blocking them because of the level of communication. There is some kind of blockage here. Some of you guys are not supposed to talk to a particular person at this time. If you're not in contact with them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about trying to get back in contact with them. Leave it for now. There's a reason why that's happening. I don't chase, I attract. That's what you're doing. It will happen when it's meant to. Don't. The Four of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups, I beg your pardon. Yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. That's normally how it goes for Taurus, okay? So something that you're disappointed at is... do you know what? Very studious energy you're in, Taurus, okay? Very studious energy. I'm seeing whatever's disappointed you, whatever you're feeling regretful about, you're taking time to understand it so that you don't stay stuck on it. Because you want to move past it, okay? You don't want to have to keep repeating certain things over and over again. So you're very self-aware, okay? Or you're becoming very self-aware. This is also you understand. So I feel like, no, and I do say this as well. Study yourself before you study other people. Because a lot of us, if you're interested in psychology, anything to do with crime, naturally you want to study other people, but really the thing is for you to study yourself so you can understand yourself. So I'm seeing you understanding the situation, how it made you feel, or how you can move on from it, but also I just heard I don't care. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Oh. Ace of Wands. You're turning something around. How are you going from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Wands? So something that's this twice. The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so something that's disappointed you. You're like, okay, this happened. Let me figure it out. Okay, let me either work on myself. Let me study. Let me do my thing. Let me work. Let me whatever it is. Okay. But then again, you have the same thing, the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So when things hurt you, when you feel betrayed, when you feel let down, it inspires you. And I know it's not the best way. It's not, I mean, it feels like it's not the best way, but trust me, that's how a lot of things get done, or a lot of things get created because of that energy, you know, of hurt, of despair and stuff like that. A lot of greatness comes from that. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. Certain, what are they called? Not rallies, protests. Okay, example, I'll just say it as a black woman, I'm going to say it from, you know, perspective of my mind. So, for example, all the pains, I don't want to go too deep into it now, but let's just say people being treated in a way that is just unacceptable. That hurt, that pain drives people to want to do better, to want more. And that's what's happening to you, regardless of how it's come about. That's what's happening to you. And that's what that energy does. So I will want to say, whatever you're going through right now, Taurus, especially if because it may not be right now. This could be something that's happened in the recent past, and some of you guys are figuring it out. But I just want to know, when you experience certain pain, there's always something positive to come from it. And when you see or understand what that is, that's when your life becomes easier. That's when you focus on what needs to be done, what needs to be dealt with at the time. That's when you come alive again. That's what gives you that drive again. For example, a breakup a relationship, a divorce, okay? You know, your children flying the nest, you know, it's like something that leaves you. It's supposed to ignite something else within you. You're not supposed to be left feeling empty or like it was all for nothing. There's always something that's supposed to come of it, always. Not straight away, not always straight away, because we have to understand our feelings, but it's like at some point, you got to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Hanged Man. That's you wondering if they'll ever get it, if they'll ever understand. Some of you guys, especially if it's a past person, either they could be wondering how, if you're in a new relationship, you could be wondering the same, or if they're treating the new person better, if they truly have changed their ways, have they? No, not just yet. Not just yet. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the Magician. Not just yet. Someone uses money. Someone's love language is money, gifting and stuff like that, which I can get because it kind of is one of mine as well, but it's not the main thing. Okay, let me tell you something. I ain't about to meet somebody and be giving out all my money. No. Okay. Nor do I expect somebody else to do that for me. Okay. But I'm picking up on somebody. You could have been dealing with somebody who was quite, who felt like they had to buy things, do a lot of grand things in order to get your attention, Taurus. For some of you guys, that may have been you, but not. The thing is, people who do that, there's always different reasons. It's not always like a hidden agenda behind it. Some people just are very generous. But there are people who try to manipulate that as well. They'll throw it back in your face. Did someone throw what they did for you back in your face? I bought you this, I bought you that. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, someone doesn't like you being independent, Taurus. Someone feels almost useless. They almost feel. No, I don't even feel like it's almost. They really feel. 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Especially if you're like by yourself, if you're like a single Taurus, or even if you're in a relationship. The sad thing is, ideally, most people would be really proud and excited if their spouse, their husband, their wife, their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, was independent. But someone kind of likes to have control over the other person to the point where they're thinking, well, if Taurus has all these great things going on for them, why would they want me, or what could I do? But that comes from them thinking love, like them thinking keeping you means buying this, doing this, but which a part of it, yes, it is that, because you do need to court your person, you do need to date your person, even if you've been together for 10, 20 years, yes, you do need to do that. But not to the point where you're trying to control someone's life or their happiness. The Strength. How did they rise up? How did they do it? I tried my best. Why do I always pick up on somebody that's, not always, to be honest, not always, to be fair, but it's like, I feel like I'm picking up on somebody who you've kind of disconnected from and you've done better. And it's like they tried to tear you down and they wanted you to stay down. But you didn't. You refuse to. All right, anyways. I want to look at a new love for you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Forget this person. I'm over it. Don't know about you, but I'm over that. I'm gonna do a reading for a new person. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it too long today. Like, let's try and keep it short today. Yeah, because I know it's like in the week. So, new love. Whether Taurus is dating this person right now, or if it's coming up, only for the people who are interested in new relationships, yeah, who are still open to love. Okay, if it's not, that's fine. You can just sit and listen if you want to. You don't have to if that's not what you're wanting. Okay. So if you're Taurus, if you're dating somebody right now and it's new, let's just say new, less than a few months. Okay, less than 3 months. Okay, because that's still new, basically, isn't it? Or if you haven't met this person yet and you wanted to know like what they're like, what's going on with them. Tell me about this new person for Taurus. They're all up in your face. You see how close that card got to my face? We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Shadow side in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Why have you got the love cards in like the feelings cards in reverse? Like, you're not putting as much effort in as you used to. That makes sense. Remember I told you about the whole Greece story scenario, okay? Olivia Newton-John, Sandy in the film, used to being overly nice and she switched up. This is what you're doing now. This is what you're doing now in this the energy that you're giving out now, Taurus. Okay? You're holding back on your emotions a bit more than, like, even if you care about this person, unless it's something solid, you're not overly giving. Yeah, you can fancy them. Yes, you can lust after them. But unless you see a commitment, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, then no. Because I do see the Knight of Wands there. So it's almost like you are protecting yourself. But I don't even feel like it's a in an unhealthy way. I feel like you're being cautious and practical. Page of Wands, the Emperor, the Fool. Some of you guys is the Aries, that's both Aries. The Hermit. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like there's a certain area of your life that you have so much control of, even if it's like your emotions or a certain routine that you have and you're happy with it. Now, I know this is a new person reading, but I'm getting the overall energy that you're giving out. And so it's not really about them. Sometimes it is, but right now it's more so about how you're going about it. This makes me feel like you're busy doing what you're doing. And say like this is you over here and the dating scene is there and you're kind of like, let me see what the dating scene's saying. Oh, yeah, okay. And you're like, okay, unless something really interests me, then I'm not paying attention like that. Self-control is like, you're like, that's something that you're seriously mastering here. Some of you guys, there could be an encounter here. We have got the Queen of that's the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys could have like a brief encounter with somebody, like something casual with somebody, and not overly like kind of thinking, okay, that's that. It's not a relationship. It's not love. It's not this. Okay. Tell me more. I feel like I need to go more. Okay. You are calling people out left, right and centre. You are the red flags. Even if, you see, even if the red flag is like way over there, you're spotting it from afar. Two of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse, Karma, the High Priest, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Do you know what you're actually doing as well? You're intriguing people. You're making them think, like, you're making people question themselves, or like, oh shit, did I say the wrong thing, or was that too much, or did I not do enough? You're making people question themselves as opposed to you overly questioning yourself. The tables have turned. I'll tell you what I like about this, Taurus. I'll tell you what I like about it. The self-control, respect for yourself, knowing what to give to and what not to give to, and knowing your worth. If somebody's energy was to come out, they would be for a reason. Your energy, how you're going about it, or how you're becoming, or how you will become, that says more than anything. This is more of a, let me think about it. Let me think about the second date. Let me think about if I want to see you again. Let me see if I really want to spend time with you. Let me see if I even want to wear that new dress for you, or that new outfit, those new, whatever, guys, whatever, yeah, whatever, yeah. Let me, oh, you're picky. You're picky, particular. Fair enough. But that happens when you love yourself more. That happens when you will refuse to engage in just ridiculous things, unless you know that is a casual thing that you're looking for. Even if it is, you're kind of like, left, like swiping left, left. The benefit of this, Taurus, is when you do connect with that person, you know it's for a reason. You're not going to waste your time, your energy. Your energy is going into the places that it needs to be right now, okay? And I love that. I'm going to leave it there. It wasn't going to be this long, but it is what it is, all right? Can't help it sometimes. All right, guys. Yeah, I will see you in your next reading, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, oh, by the way, I'll be picking somebody tomorrow for a free mini reading, a free 15-minute mini reading. So you can either see what comes out or have 2 specific questions, okay? So I will announce the winner. I'll probably put it on my community section, okay? Rather than doing a video. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, what I'm doing tomorrow, okay? So all you got to do to enter, you still got time, is, or you always got time, because if it's not this month, it'll be next month, yeah? Just comment. You can put your rising sign, you can put whatever. You don't have to say enter the competition, just put your, like, something about you, okay? Or if it resonated or whatever, okay? All right, guys, I leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.